And hello, everyone, and welcome in to the Hoffman Estates Ice Arena, Rink 1 here in Hoffman Estates, where this evening we have a girls 16-19U American Division matchup between the North Shore Warhawks and the Wolverines. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Willowhite. Thank you for tuning in to the Nihill Game of the Week on the Nihill TV network powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Let's take a look at where these two teams are at in the standings. The Wolverines come in second place. 8 games played, 5-2-1, 11 points, 23 goals for, 8 against, for a plus 15. The Warhawks come in 7th place. They've only played 4 games so far in the American Division. That's the fewest of all the teams so far. They're 1-2-1, good for 3 points. They've scored 13 on the season, allowed 10 for a plus 3. Let's take a look at the last games for both of these two teams. First, for the Warhawks, they last played on November 9th, and they were 3-1 losers at the Lady Cyclones. They played that one out at the Robert Crown Ice Arena. For the Wolverines, they were 7-0 victories over the Central Illinois Revolution back on the 17th. So that was this past Sunday. Those are the last games for both of those teams. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 55th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The Nihill member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, pee-wee, bantam, and midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. Nihill partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's Nihill Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about Nihill and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, Nihill president, or visit the website at nihl.info. All right. So those are the particulars. Both teams are huddling up as we get ready for tonight's game. Understand the stream may be a little sketchy, so we apologize for that. We're just working from the rink Wi-Fi here. There's no Ethernet connection, and the hotspot was even worse. So sometimes that's a challenge at some of the rinks we go to, and that's kind of what we're facing today. I already see who's in net there. I don't have a number 30. I have a number 20 for the Wolverines. I know that's Emma Kester, but I do not have a number 30 for the Warhawks. The only 2 goalies I have on the roster are number 35, number 24, Olivia Andrew, which I think she's on the bench. So this might be Ava Wasinski. Ava Wasinski is in net, I believe, for the Warhawks, although her number does not match what's on the roster that I was given. So just a note there, but I believe that is Ava Wasinski in net. Warhawks will be in their green with blue pants, white numerals. They'll be going right to left as they ice the puck here. And the Wolverines, or the Warhawks, are in their green. Wolverines in their home white with black pants. They'll be going left to right to start things off here in the first period. 14-minute periods here in the girls 16-19U American Division action. Play goes over to the far boards And that one swept outside the zone by Maya Buchan. And it goes on net. That's fielded by Kester. Now play in the far corner. Wolverines try and dig it out. And that's going to be taken outside the zone. Skating it up ice is Maya Sitnik. Sitnik gets around a defender, shoots, and a big save made by Wasinski. We'll try and verify the goaltender between periods, see if we get a name on the back of that jersey. And if anyone's on the stream from the Warhawks, if you know who number 30 is, if you can verify if that's Ava Wasinski or Olivia Andrew. Again, I don't think it's Andrew. I think I see a number 24 sitting on the Warhawks bench there. I believe it's 24. And those are the two goaltenders that are listed for the Warhawks. We'll have the face-off to the left of Wasinski. Puck taken below the goal line. Kept in, however, at that far point by Clara Novak. Then it's thrown over to the near boards. Shot attempt was blocked there. That was Adrian Dahlman trying to get that one off, but the Warhawks got in front of that one. So Novak backtracks and pushes the puck back up ice. That's tipped inside the zone by the Wolverines. Warhawks look to get it back out the center, and they do. Kara O pushes it ahead. That puck was taken away. And then the puck thrown towards the net. And we're going to get a penalty here on the Wolverines. It's going to be a trip. And going to the box is number 2. That's Sydney Curtis. So first power play of the day goes to the Warhawks. And the faceoff will be to the left of Emma Kester. Taking the draw for the Warhawks will be Jessie Lesage. Going up against Adrian Dahlman. They're waiting to get the penalty on the scoreboard there. Remember, we got volunteers working these scoreboards, so there they go. Warhawks win the draw, flip toward the net, but it went off the skate of the Wolverines' Delaney Kenya. Now the puck ricochets over to the far boards. And the Wolverines get it out to center. Good defense there. Nice play there by Kenya. Warhawks will have to regroup. Up ice, but taken away by Kara O. And then the puck is brought in offside. So a kind of a sluggish start here for the Warhawks and their power play, but still a minute 31 to go on the penalty. 10:53 to go here in the first period. Faceoff is brought inside the zone. Jessie Lesage shoots. Oh, and that one sails over the crossbar of Kester. Now Lesage, backhanded pass, getting it over to Sulkin. Well, that puck's knocked outside the zone. Another great defensive play there by Delaney Kenya. That's about 3 so far just in the last minute and a half. Centering attempt. That one ricochets out. Back between the circles, up high. Now Sulkin, that rolls off her stick into the near corner. She backhands it towards the net. Lesage is there. She's trying to dig that puck out, and she does. Lesage. She has to work it. No one's at the near point, so she'll have to hang on to it. Doing a good job of that is Lesage. And now helping to support is Sulkin as she got back to her near point position. Puck flips over to the far corner. Backhand pass. Trying to center that one over to Aubrey Shannon. Shannon behind the net. Oh, that one goes through and outside the zone. There's only 22 seconds remaining on the penalty. As Sulkin will have to bring it up. And she overskates it. And Kenya on the spot once more. 9 seconds remaining. Here's Sulkin. She's going to carry it over the line. Or that's Zielinski. Over to Lesage. And now coming in from the far point and throwing it on net. Good job by Wolin to throw that one on net, Charlie Wolin, but Kester covers up as the penalty expires. So not a whole lot of offense generated there. Good defense by the Wolverines. They were able to get a shot off for the Warhawks towards the end. And Kester was able to hold on for the faceoff. 9:17 to go here in period one. No score between the Warhawks and the Wolverines. Friday night hockey on the Nihil Game of the Week. Inside the zone code, the Wolverines. But that play was gummed up at the blue line. As getting in front of that one was Casey Flam to interrupt that rush. And now Novak behind her own net will carry it forward. Novak with a head of steam will go through the center circle. Novak now trying to get around a defender, stops, puck rolls off her stick, then it's thrown over to the far point. That comes outside the zone. That's going to have to be played there by Cadence McConaughey. Kara O throws it out to center once more. Goward had it. Now back to O. O stick handles. Throws it towards the net, but it's intercepted there. Now Novak with a keeper. Flips on net. And a save made by Wasinski. 8:17 to go. Period one, no score. Faceoff will be to the right of Wasinski. Here's Kara O, throws it over to Doshi on the near boards. Doshi will bring it up ice and flips it out to center, trying to make a connection there with Fernandez. But that's poked away, then brought inside the zone by Grace Estrada, who throws it over to the near boards. And then the puck scoots out to center. And it's going to be played there by Cora. And the puck's going to roll to Wasinski, and Wasinski will cover up now with 7:38 to go in the scoreless first period here in Hoffman Estates. Face off to the right of Wasinski. Backhanded by the far boards, but then it's knocked into the bench there. I see, I don't have a 75 either for the Warhawks, so I'm going to have to check the back of the jersey on that one. Inside the zone come the Warhawks. Thrown down low, then thrown behind the net. Flipped over to the near boards up high. Zielinski with the keeper. Then Berger gathers it up for the Wolverines. Will skate it through the circle. Berger had the puck poked away, but it's picked up by Riley Savlik. And then thrown over to the far boards. Yeah, I probably am not going to get the name of 75 until they change periods and she's on the right side here as she heads over to the bench. An ST at the end. That's East. That's Kristen East. So I think that's Kristen East. And I'm going to put a 75 for Kristen East here because I don't see a 71. Carrying the puck inside the zone. Gabby Nitty. Nitty trying to drop it back, or the puck poked back, taken away by Aubrey Shannon. And that puck's thrown inside Wolverine zone. Flipped off the near boards. Shannon tries to keep it inside, but it's thrown back into the Warhawks zone, where it's going to be played by Frankie Cora. Cora sends it up ice to Shannon. Shannon will skate through the circles, now shifts to her right and throws it in that far corner. Backhands it over to Novak. Novak pass off the boards. Nice stick handling move by Novak. Get it up the ice. Clara Novak. Shot! And that one sticked away by Wasinski. Good rush there by the Wolverines. Now kept inside the zone. Centering to Novak. That one stays right on the blue line. Is able to keep it in without that one causing her team to go offside. Or be offside. Now battle over in the far corner. Who's going to get there first? That's Gabby Nitty. Nitty tried to center. Well, that's pulled away by Macy Sulkin. Now out to center where Cara O will handle it. And then Novak skating in. Novak had the puck knocked away at the last minute on the rush there. That was by 53. Or maybe that was Riley Siva. I'm not sure. I got to see that number there. Out to center they go. Fernandez. Charlie Wolin is 83. Caro once more. Stick handles. Still has the puck. At the top of the near circle. Spins around, throws it off the near boards. And back out the center we go. Sitnik for the Wolverines throws it ahead. Knocked back out by the Warhawks. Now 1-on-3. Wolverines win that battle. Good keep in here by Lesage. She's going to have to go after it, though, on the far boards, trying to look for a centering opportunity. And throws it down low into the near corner. Shot by Estrada. Might have hit the side of the net. And then covering up is Emma Kester. So Kester will hold on. 3:25 to go in a scoreless first period. Face-off will be to the left of Emma Kester. That one deflects, but Kester saw that one all the way and was able to cover up. Unofficial shots on goal favor the Wolverines 5-1. 5-2 now. Won by the Warhawks on that draw, but fanning on it was Wu, Megan Wu. Now on the near boards. Up high to Zielinski, throws it on net. Kester's able to steer that one aside. Then centering attempt there comes outside the zone from Catherine Demery. Thrown back in by the Warhawks, however. Having to play that one will be Maya Sitnik. Sitnik tries to change directions and has the puck taken away. Flip towards the net, does not get through. Here's Doshi. Doshi up ice pass and making a connection. That one rolls off the stick of Gabrenia, Haley Gabrenia. Now the Warhawks bring it all the way back. We're going to have another Wolverines penalty. Is taken down was Megan Wu. And I believe going to the box, that's going to be Anna Maria Berger. So Berger will go off. We'll see what the official call is. A hook. So Berger off for hooking. And we have a player down. And now back on her skates is Wu. The faceoff will be to the left of Emma Kester. 2:05 remaining in the first period, and the full 2 minutes for the power play for the Warhawks, their second power play of the game. Lesage on the draw. That's taken by Shannon of the Warhawks. And skating in, throwing it between the circles. And flip. That one goes wide from Sulkin. Now Lesage. Oh, between the wickets. And Lesage is able to throw it in for the goal. Well, power play goal. For the Warhawks, that only took 18 seconds off the clock. Now both teams back at full strength. So Jesse Lesage with the first goal, giving the Warhawks a 1-0 lead. There was some traffic there too, so that wasn't the easiest of plays for Kester, but that's probably one she'd want to have back. But there was some traffic in front as Lesage from between the circles just kind of threw it towards the net, and that one snuck by Emma Kester. Here's Sulkin fires, that one goes wide. Up ice goes Novak. Novak looking for the equalizer. The puck rolls off her stick. Now along the far boards. Shannon tries to backhand it outside the zone, but it wasn't a whole lot on it. And now it's eventually flipped out the center where Novak will have to play it. Here we go. Oh, that pass too far out in front. Thrown back deep into the Wolverine zone. They'll have to retreat. Swipe attempt there from Estrada. And now trying to carry that puck up the ice is Megan Wu. Wu battling. And she goes down. Flip shot towards the net. Oh, Warhawks trying to get something else here before the end of the first. And then it's brought out to center. Estrada gathers it up for the Warhawks, flips it back in as time will wind down here in the first period with the Warhawks taking a 1-0 lead as we head to the second period.
Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Saturday, November 23rd, the Blackhawks will be at the Flyers. That's tomorrow, 12 p.m. puck drop on Chicago Sports Network. Then Wednesday, November 27th, the Stars will come to United Center. 7:30 puck drop on Chicago Sports Network Plus. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. All right, we know we're having some issues with the stream. We apologize for that. We are recording, however. So we're doing the best we can with the connection that we have. Both teams will change sides here. finally get a look at goaltender number 30. Yep. And on the roster it says Wasinski. Not sure if it's supposed to be Wasinski, but it's Wasinski, so we go with that. Wearing number 30. Ava Wasinski. All right, the Warhawks will be going left to right, and the Wolverines right to left here in period number 2. Warhawks bring the puck in. That's dumped over in the far corner by Maya Sitnik. Centering attempt was picked off by Sulkin of the Warhawks. Carries it up along the far boards. Sulkin battling there. Tried to center, but unable to. Good defense being supplied there by Anna Maria Berger to prevent the centering attempt. Flip shot towards the net. That one went off of Megan Wu. Now Kara O has it. Drops it back to the far point. Good stick work there. Taking the puck away from Cadence McConaughey. Puck laid between the circles for a moment. It's going to be gathered up by Frankie Cora. Cora gets it out to center. And then thrown back in deeper there by Maya Buchan. Buchan battling along those far boards with Kara O. Then the puck's thrown over to the near corner. That one goes outside the zone, too far out for Zielinski to keep it in. We'll have to retreat. Flip back out to center. That one over the stick of Buchan. And Berger will dump it in and head for a change. Here's Wu. Puck taken away. Out to O, top of the near circle. Flips it on net. Oh, and tracking that one all the way was Wasinski for the save. Face-off now will be to the right of Wasinski, Ava Wasinski. Warhawks get it out to center. Novak will play it. Loses the puck momentarily. Doshi will pick it up for the Wolverines. Doshi tried to forward it in, but it got slowed down along that bench area by the Wolverines. Some of that snow piling up, so the puck flowed down, and Doshi wasn't able to carry that in. Now it's out to center. Here's Novak circling, taking it wide along the far boards. Novak cuts inside, and a shot deflected at the last minute. Megan Wu got a piece of that one. But Kara O, what a save by Wasinski with tons of traffic on the shot by O. Beautiful save there. Wolverines putting on the pressure. That one doesn't get through. And trying to carry it outside the zone is Zielinski. And she's able to nicely work that puck up ice. But then Kara O backtracked and got it back out to center. Lesage with some room. Takes it wide. Lesage already has one goal. And the puck poked up ice. And is it going to get out in time, or is it going to be kept in? No. Comes out to center. Or Wolin will play it. Back to Wolin on the near boards. And up ice, they go to Estrada. Now Lesage. Battles in that near corner. And Caro, check that. That was Novak who came out with it. And we're going to get a penalty on Novak for the hit to Lesage. And then the puck is frozen by Kester. And Novak will head to the box. This is the third penalty on the Wolverines. They've already let up one power play goal. So Novak Waiting for the time to be put on. 2 minutes. Lesage on the draw for the Warhawks as they look to go up 2 here. Their third power play. They're 1 for 2 so far. Lesage battling. 3 white jerseys on her, however, and they take it out to center. Skidding it up ice, that's Adrian Dahlman. Dahlman stays with it. Throws it back up to the far point. Shot flipped towards the net, but it's taken away by Lesage. Now Shannon. Shannon tried to pass, but it was deflected. And this comes out to the neutral zone. And it's going to be played by Frankie Cora. Finally dumped in by Zielinski. But no Warhawks there to go after it, so not the greatest of starts for the Warhawks on this power play. Good stick handling by Sitnik, and now Dahlman throws it on net. Another save made by Wysinski. Well, the Wolverines have had more shots than the Warhawks. Short-handed here. Zielinski, nice move. We'll take it wide, top of the far circle. Shot, that one sails wide to Kester. Goes over into the near corner. Lesage tried to keep it in. Or Dahlman took it away from Lesage. And now thrown back over to the far boards. 32 seconds remaining on the penalty to Novak. 1-0 lead for the Warhawks here as we're down to 8:25 to go in period 2. Here is Macy Sulkin. Sulkin bringing it up ice. Sulkin with some room. Gets by a defender. Goes into that far corner. Tried to backhand a pass, but that puck stayed along the boards, and then it came back out. And Zielinski was there. Play along the far boards. Now out to center where Sulkin will gather it up. Penalty is over. Both teams back at full strength. As Sulkin had the puck knocked off her stick and tried to poke it back in, but the Warhawks were off sides now with 7:52 to go in period number 2. Up ice we go. Warhawks trying to get it out to center. They do, but then throwing it back in is Chesney Goward. Warhawks will have to retreat. Wolverines trying to get something going. Here's McConaughey. McConaughey spins around, throws it on net. Wysinski with a save. As a couple players fell down to the right of Wysinki, brought back in by McConaughey. Here's McConaughey, stuff shot, save made. Wysinki again. Boy, Ava Wysinki is stonewalling the Wolverines with some grade A opportunities, and now we're getting another penalty on the Wolverines. That's their 4th penalty. But they hit from behind on Goward. So another power play for the Warhawks. And even if the Warhawks don't score, that's a couple more minutes where the Wolverines are going to have to be defending and not really generating much offense, so they did get a couple shorthanded opportunities on the last penalty. But again, 4 penalties, not what you want to do here. Here's Shannon, throwing it on net. That one knocked wide. Sulkin tries to dump it in, but the Warhawks were offside, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off along the near boards, I believe, with 6:38 to go in period 2. Minute 39 on the power play for the Warhawks, and a 1-0 lead. for the Warhawks. Cora, pass over to Sulkin. Sulkin will flip it into the Wolverine zone. But that one was short of center, so that's going to be an icing call against the Warhawks. Not what you want to do on your power play, so the face-off will be in their defensive zone for the Warhawks to the left of Ava Wasinki. So for the Wolverines, this is a good opportunity, win the draw, perhaps get a shot on goal shorthanded. And they do get a shot on goal off the draw, as Sydney Curtis put it on net. Little flip shot, but Wasinki was up to the challenge. But a good job by the Wolverines to generate offense on the shorthanded opportunity. Another draw for Dahlman. Dahlman wins it between the circles. Shot, and that's in! A shorthanded goal by Riley Savlik. And we're all even at one. Still a minute 14 to go on the penalty. But Savlik was able to throw that one in the net. We're all tied, one apiece. We'll draw to center now. Shorthanded goal. Yeah, the Wolverines just two back-to-back offensive zone draws while shorthanded, and they're able to cash in on the second one. As Savlik was able to put that, Riley Savlik getting the equalizer. Now the Warhawks will dump it in. Trying to look for the lead goal again as Savlik has tied it up for the Wolverines. Here's an opportunity. Puck is loose and then steered into the near corner by Kester. Lesage keeping it inside the zone, tries to throw it towards the net, but Novak got a stick on it. And then the Wolverines put it out to center where Cora will have it. Backhands it back inside Wolverines territory, but goes no further there. And we're going to get a penalty against the Warhawks, as that'll be either a hold or an interference call. That's at a hook. So a hooking call. And that is going to be on Estrada. So Grace Estrada heads to the box for hooking. First power play of the day for the Wolverines. There's still 16 seconds on the penalty to Chesney Goward. And then after those 7 seconds are up, it'll be a minute 43 power play for minute 53 power play. 43. Oh, big save by Wasinki off the draw there. All right, penalty on Goward over. Power play time for the Wolverines. This is their first power play. Looking to take the lead. So they killed off that fourth power play of the Warhawks. So the Wolverines penalty killing is 3 for 4 on the evening with that one goal on the second power play. Oh, poked away at the last minute, but kept inside the zone by McConaughey. Oh, beautiful pass between the circle. Shot was Wasinki makes the save and then holds on. McConaughey with a great centering pass to Goward between the circles, fired that on net, and Wasinki with a great ace save there to hold on. A minute 4 on the power play for the Wolverines. 4:18 to go in period 2. We're all tied at 1. Here's Lesage for the Warhawks, trying to get the puck outside the zone. That's kept in, however, by Kara O. Now Novak. Stick handles, but Lesage is able to get it outside the zone. And takedown there, but no call as Lesage took down Novak. Puck skirts out to the neutral zone. And then thrown down low. That goes wide. Oh, puck left behind there. And playing that one is Doshi, Rihanna Doshi. Doshi battling with Lesage. Doshi wins the battle momentarily, but then Lesage gets it out the center with 10 seconds remaining on the Wolverines power play. Here's Novak. Poke check by Lesage. Novak was able to get through, but then the second layer of defense there by Macy Sulkin denied. Here's Sulkin. Sulkin with a clean break and a save made by Kester. Backhand goes behind the net. Sulkin just cranked it up and went coast to coast there. But Emma Kester with a big save to keep her team tied. 2:51 to go. That one flipped towards the net. It'll go behind the net. Caro will play it. Tries to get it over to the near boards. Now she backhands it back up, but Megan Wu is there first, throws it towards the net, and it's deflected into the glove of Emma Kester with 2:34 to go here in period 2. 1-1 is our score. Unofficial shots on goal favor the home team, the Wolverines 12-6. Face off to the left of Kester. It'll be Dahlman against Catherine Demry. Demry wins the draw. Cross-ice pass, backhanded down low by Zielinski. Then a centering attempt goes up high. That's taken by the Wolverines and Sydney Curtis. Back inside the zone are the Warhawks. As that puck comes out, thrown on net, save made Emma Kester on the flip shot there by Kristen East. East just kind of shoveled it on net, and Kester was able to make the save and hold on. Face off to her right now with 2:10 remaining in period 2. Flip shot goes wide by Zielinski. Over in the near corner, thrown on net and covered up by Emma Kester. Now we're under 2 minutes to play, 1:57 to go. Warhawks win the draw, try and keep it in, does Cora, and gets it down low. And holding on for the face-off is Kester once more. Boy, this final minutes of this second period coming to a crawl here with all the stoppages of play. And we'll do it again. Demry. And Dahlman. Demry wins the draw. Oh, that puck just went wide. Amelia Rappa was there, but was unable to get a stick on it to deflect it on net. And then the shot from the far point easily gloved by Kester. And hey, we got another face-off. Most exciting play in hockey. To the right of Kester this time. Both goaltenders playing very strong. Each only allowed one tally. As Zielinski tries to fire that on net, but that one pinballs around and then it's eventually thrown out to center. Here is Shannon. Shannon backhands it to Lesage, who will carry it over the blue line. Lesage. Flip shot is deflected. Does not get through. Lesage battling for it, but it's going to be covered up again by Kester now with 1:13 to go. Always playing it safe. Not a bad thing for the goaltender and their team when The other team's starting to buzz around. You kind of slow things down. That's kind of exactly what's happened here in the latter stages of period 2. Face off to the right of Kester again. Draw one by the Warhawks. That one's thrown on net, and Kester did a good job of tracking that one through some traffic. It did squirt out at the last minute, but the referee lost sight of it and blew the whistle. So now we'll have another face-off. This one to the left of Kester. Lesage against McConaughey. Brought back to Wu, and then thrown over to Shannon. Shannon tried to backhand it on net, but getting in front of that one was Anna Maria Berger. Now trying to get the puck out of the zone is McConaughey, and she's able to do so. It could be a 2-on-1. Good backtracking by Lesage. McConaughey fires, and a glove save made by Wasinski, and now Wasinski will hold on with 41.7 seconds remaining. The third period will be over by tomorrow morning at this pace. With some good stoppages of play. Or good stops by the goaltender. Flip shot. That one goes wide of Wasinski. Actually, no, Mike, bad. They changed goaltenders, looks like midway through. So now in net for the Warhawks is Olivia Andrew. So that's not Wasinski, that's Olivia Andrew in net. That might have happened about halfway through the second period, and I just missed that. So my apologies. And Andrew with a big save. Puck is lying in this crease. 8 seconds remaining, 7. Oh, passes it wide and shot, and a glove save made off the stick of McConaughey by Olivia Andrew, and she holds on for the faceoff. So now the Wolverines putting on the pressure, and Olivia Andrew trying to stand tall here as she came in midway through to provide relief. And not enough time to do anything are the Wolverines, so we'll head to the third period with the score all tied at 1. Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that their Little Blackhawks Learn to Play is a program created by the NHL to make hockey more accessible and to inspire boys and girls 4 to 9 years old to get in the game. Blackhawks' goal is for the kids enrolled in this program to become a part of the local hockey community and to develop fundamental skills that help them succeed on and off the ice. If you know kids who might be interested, you can find more details and register for winter or spring Little Blackhawks Learn to Play programming at NHL.com/Blackhawks/amateur/little-Blackhawks. So an entertaining second period, and Riley Savalek and the Wolverines able to get the equalizer there on a shorthanded opportunity. So the Warhawks have a power play goal, and the Wolverines have a shorthanded goal. So special teams playing a big part in this game. The Wolverines have killed off 3 of 4 penalties, and the Warhawks, they're 1 for 1 in the penalty kill. But conversely, they're only 1 for 4 in the power play, but that one did lead to their only goal. And that's where we stand, 1-1 as we head to the third period. So again, it's Olivia Andrew in net for the Warhawks. She's taken the second leg of this game. And it's still Emma Kester in net for the Wolverines. Wolverines again going left to right in this period. It'll be Gabrenia centering for the Wolverines, going up against Catherine Demery of the Warhawks. And the Wolverines take possession inside the zone. Then it comes out to center. Kara O cross ice pass. Then over to the near boards. O battling there with Rappa, dug out by Demry. And that pass up ice. And that's going to go as an icing as Frankie Cora tried to make the pass, but it missed everyone and went for an icing call. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Olivia Andrew with 13:30 to go in period 3. We're all tied at 1. Going over to the far boards, kept in by the Wolverines. Behind the net battle. And that's eventually covered by the Warhawks. They get it out to center where Sitnik will have to play it. Cross ice pass to Novak. Now Novak will circle. In pursuit is Demry. Novak between center circle. Novak stops, looks for a centering attempt, gets it to the top of the point to Sitnik, but then it comes outside the zone. She'll have to retreat. Good defense there by Rappa to force the offsides. Sitnik carries it in. Sitnik stuffs it on net. And a save made by Andrew. Wow. Sitnik just sort of casually carried it along those far boards and then came out for the stuff attempt from that left post. Andrew able to guide that one aside. Novak tries to flip it towards net, but it's deflected high. Puck lays down for Delaney Kania for a moment. And then the Warhawks take possession. On the far boards they go. That's going to be thrown in by Sulkin. Sulkin and Novak battling. Novak comes out with it. Kept in and thrown on net, and making the save is Kester on the flip shot from the far boards. That was from, I think that was from Buchanan. No, 19, that was Sydney Bruno. Kept inside the zone. Woo. Centering attempt, save made, Kester. Now Kara O. O to center. Battling with Sulkin. And then flip back out to center. That one to the skates of O. Now it's going to be carried in by Zielinski. Below the goal line, centering attempt deflects out between the circles. Not enough on it. Backhanded by Bruno. Then it's taken outside the zone by Kania. Delaney Kania will dump it in. Backhanded down low. And played by Zielinski of the Warhawks. Up to the near boards. Out to center. Here's Bruno. Bruno throws it in the zone. And Sulkin will chase it along with O. Sulkin gets a piece of it. Centering attempt. No one home. No green jerseys there. Now Berger will throw it back up ice. Trying to make a connection there with Gabby Nitty. Berger. Punched up ice now by Savalik, who has the lone goal for the Wolverines on the shorty. 10:14 to go in period 3. We're all tied at 1. Good battle between these two. There's been plenty of great opportunities. Great play by all three goaltenders, as the Warhawks have played both of their goaltenders in this game. Both Ava Wasinski and Olivia Andrew, who's in net, taken over midway through. Punched out to center by Savalik. That's going to go all the way to Kester. She'll have to play it. Now Sitnik for the Wolverines. Overskates it. Lesage. Flip shot. Save made. Kester. Still not out of danger. And now Sitnik trying to get the puck up ice. Lesage trying to keep it inside the zone. So far, the Warhawks still have it. Buchanan throws it behind the net. And now McConaughey up ice. That one gets by Nitty. And that's going to be played by Megan Wu. Wu with a giveaway to McConaughey, but she overskates it, and now the Warhawks look to go the other way. This is a 1-on-3, however, for Estrada. And the puck's eventually taken away. Thrown up ice to Goward. Goward out the center. Goward. And sweep check there by Sulkin. And now Lesage brings it in. Oh, has the player. Lesage tries to get it towards the net. Estrada to her left. I think Lesage wanted Estrada to stay closer to the net so she could be there for a rebound opportunity, but she kind of went wide. And so Lesage was kind of doing some freelancing there. Eventually lost the puck. Oh, big contact there between Rappa and Nitty. And now the puck out to center. Here's Lesage. Lesage again. That time Rappa kind of skated right in front of Lesage as she was stick handling, so not the cleanest of sequences there for Lesage as she's trying to create. And we're going to get a penalty, the 5th penalty on the Wolverines. Tripping call it is, and that's going to go against Haley Gabrania. So Gabrania to the box. So with 8:02 remaining here in the third period, a important power play for the Warhawks, an important penalty kill for the Wolverines. Zielinski brings it around, trying to get it to Shannon, but not enough on it. And Cara O intercepted, and then it's thrown out to center. Cora off to play it. And now Sulkin. Sulkin has Zielinski. That's where the puck goes. Zielinski stick handles. Zielinski drops it back to Sulkin. They'll have to retreat. Cross-ice pass now over to Cora. Back to Zielinski. Or to Sulkin, and then a giveaway by Sulkin to Kenya. It's unfortunate for the Warhawks. They couldn't get the puck below the point. Now it's carried in. Here's Sulkin. Sulkin. Drop pass there to Demery. Demery shoots it wide. It's going to be kept in, however, by Shannon, who flips it over to Sulkin. And that shot goes wide. Demery, intercepted by Novak. Taken back by Demery, and now Cara O. Puck still in play. O will play it. Tries to get it out, but it's taken by Sulkin. No, that's Zielinski. Zielinski spinning. Novak doing a good job defense, and eventually picks up the puck. Novak. 2-on-2. Shorthanded opportunity. Novak gets through the defender. Oh, and Andrew was able to make the save. She'll have to get to that other corner. Now puck loose shot. And it goes through. Another shorthanded goal for the Wolverines. And it's Gabby Nitty. So Nitty with the goal. And she puts it in the net. But great work there by Novak to generate that opportunity and eventually get the puck over to Nitty. And Nitty threw it between the wickets of Emma Kester. 2-1 Wolverines, still 14 seconds on the Warhawks power play, but all 3 goals coming on special teams. 2 shorthanded goals for the Wolverines and a power play goal for the Warhawks. And now the penalty is over. Both teams back at full strength with 5:55 remaining And the puck goes into Wolverine zone, but Berger quickly gets it out. Now Berger will have another opportunity. Flips it up ice, trying to get it over to Goward. Flip shot, trying to get it up ice. That's kept in. Then it'll go over to the near corner. Wolverines keep it in. McConaughey flipped it down low, but the Warhawks are able to gather the puck up, and Maya Buchanan tries to carry it in. Puck's at her skates. Then coming off the far boards is Lesage. Flip shot, save made, Kester. Boy, Jesse Lesage just doing a whole bunch of creating on the ice there, but that time couldn't get it past Emma Kester as she holds on for the faceoff, and I imagine we're going to see a lot of that here in the remaining 5 minutes. Is just very deliberate goaltending play by both goaltenders. They'll take the opportunity to freeze the puck if they sense any danger. Warhawks centering attempt, backhander save made, Kester. Wow, Demery had a stuff shot there, and Kester denied. Now out to center. Trying to flip it up ice is Frankie Cora. Well, here comes Savalek. Knocked out to center. Kara O will retreat. Oh, she loses it. Rapp backhands it on net. Rappa with the push shot on net. Amelia Rappa, and Emma Kester was able to hold on for the faceoff. Now with 4:14 remaining here in period number 3. Again, just very solid goaltending play from all three goaltenders today. Been impressed. And they've been dealing with a lot of traffic too. Now Novak will carry the puck up ice along the far boards. Novak fires! Andrew with the save. Out to center go the Warhawks. Over skating it as the puck slowed down. And then they had insult to injury. Bruno was checked by the referee, and puck will come outside the zone. Yeah, as Bruno was trying to enter the Wolverine zone, just the ice is slow and the snow is gathered up, and then the puck just kind of died, and she went in, the puck didn't. And then the puck was brought in offside, so hence the neutral zone faceoff, which Novak tried to control for the Wolverines. She has another crack at it and gets it out to center ice. Now Curtis. Taken back, however, by Megan Wu and thrown over to the near boards where Novak will play it for the Wolverines. They're down to 3:19 remaining. Warhawks. That's Sitnik and Shannon battling, along with Dahlman, who digs it out. And kept in by Wu at the far point. Stick handles, throws it behind the net. Over skating it, stuff shot. Backhanded up ice. Oh, and it's kept in. What a keep there by Sulkin. But then the Wolverines eventually pull it out. Here's Novak. Oh, that one deflected high off the glass behind goaltender Olivia Andrew. As we're down to 2:40 remaining. Here's Berger. Berger fires it towards the net, and tracking that one all the way was Andrew, and she covers up for a faceoff. It'll be to her right, I believe. With 2:33 remaining. Now let's see if we're going to get a timeout called by the Warhawks. I don't see one coming now. They might wait until they get an offensive zone draw to do that. Otherwise, you're going to, at some point, you're going to see goaltender Olivia Andrew head to the bench for the extra attacker for the Warhawks. And that's an icing call, so it definitely won't happen on this possession. And the puck will be brought back into Warhawks territory with a face-off to the left of Olivia Andrew. Lesage carries it over the blue line for the Warhawks, takes it wide. Good defense there by O to keep her on a perimeter. But then Lesage backhands it, trying to get it over to Estrada. And Estrada tried to wind up. Keep there by Buchanan. And what a nice save. Just a casual glove save there by Emma Kester. She saw it all the way. But a good sequence there for the Warhawks as Lesage, even though she wasn't able to put anything on net herself, she threw it towards the net, trying to get Estrada a chance, and eventually Buchanan had a crack at it as well. So it's Lesage and McConaughey on the draw. The Wolverines win it, and over skating it was Goward for the Wolverines. Back to Novak, cross-ice pass to Sitnik. Sitnik will flip it up to center, and backtracking will be Zielinski. Zielinski gets around a defender, tries to carry it up ice. Nice poke check by McConaughey. Now here comes Goward. Goward throws it behind the net, and Cora will get there first. Oh, now it's stuck on the net, and they dig it out. Here's Cora. Cora out to center. Buchanan had the puck roll off her stick, and Novak will take possession now. We're just a minute 8. Goalie has left. And, well, no. I thought they did, but that's not true, as Andrew's still out there. Here's Lesage, 1-on-2. Lesage trying to get around Novak, flips it, and it goes below the goal line. And now Megan Wu is in there, and puck hops off the stick. The net is empty. Goward trying to get at the empty net with 41 seconds remaining. Cora will play it. Warhawks got to get that puck up ice. They're in danger territory right now. And out to center. Here's Cara O. Cross-ice pass to Novak. Novak loses it to Emery. 20 seconds remaining. Now O. Cabena. And now Nitty. Nitty has it taken away. 12 seconds remaining. Lesage. 8 seconds remaining. Lesage is going to have to get a shot off here. She flips it, but into the glove of Kester and holds on. There's only a minute, 1.7 seconds remaining. And it looks like timeout is being called by the Warhawks as they're going to draw up a 1.7 second play to win the draw. Lesage just laying on the ice there. I don't know if she wasn't in favor of that timeout or not, or she's just gassed by trying to carry and get that shot off there. But everything is going to be based on the face-off here. It has to be a quick draw, so it's one of two things. You either shoot it on the draw if you have an angle, and you're going to have to power that through, or a quick drop back, and that's what the coach is drawing up right now for the Warhawks. So looking to get the equalizer here with 1.7 seconds remaining. We'll do a quick review. First period goal by Jessie Lesage on the power play, the second power play of the game for the Warhawks, and that gave them a 1-0 lead. In the second period, Riley Savalik got the equalizer about midway through on a shorthanded opportunity. And then in the third period, about midway through the third period, Gabby Nitty scored a shorthanded goal to give the Wolverines a 2-1 lead, and that's where we stand. So 2 shorthanded goals for the Wolverines, a power play goal for the Warhawks, 2-1 lead for the Wolverines with 1.7 seconds left. Zielinski on the draw. And Zielinski Tried to get a shot off, but getting in front of that one was Novak. And a good job done by, keep the recording going, good job done by the Wolverines defending that final face-off. So the Wolverines come out of here with the 3-1 victory. Or 2-1 victory over the Warhawks in a very competitive game and great goaltending on both sides there. 24-25 season is well underway. The divisions that played the seeding round have now been realigned for good competitive fit. All the teams in the league are now playing their regular season schedule. Keep your eye on the nihill.info website and the Nihill Facebook and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of Nihill games. We got a couple coming this Sunday from the Fifth Third Arena, the Chicago Stallions. And we'll be hosting the Northbrook Bluehawks in a Pee Wee Premier Select game at 2:50 p.m. And then the Stallions Squirt AA host the Ice Dogs Squirt AA in a Squirt Premier Select game at 5:40 p.m. Tune in on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. If your team manager is interested in arranging a Nihill Game of the Week broadcast, ask them to contact streamsportsmidwest@gmail.com. That's streamsportsmidwest@gmail.com. Well, that'll do it here from the Hoffman Estates Ice Rink. Again, final score, Wolverines 2, the Warhawks 1. Catch us back on the Nihill Game of the Week this Sunday from Fifth Third Arena. For my cameraman, Curtis Wilwhite, this is Eric Wilwhite saying so long, and thanks for joining us on the Nihill Game of the Week.